Alright guys, welcome to Millennial Dropout. Now in this video particularly, I'm going to go over how you can, or as a college dropout, you can actually... Hey guys, welcome to the Millennial Dropout. Now in this video, we're going to go over how a college student, a broke college student, who's studying all day, have enough time to build a six-figure business. And the reason I know this is because I went through this. I went through first year of university using this method, and by second year I already made six figures, and that's when I dropped out. So this is not some theoretical BS. I'm going to be literally telling you everything that I did to basically create six figures and to build a six-figure company while still in college. So let's jump right into it. Make sure you subscribe, hit a notification bell, and that's it. Let's jump right into it right now. So first major thing that we have to look at before we get into anything is the time. When are we going to have the time to do this? Okay, because I'm going to go over what I did personally, and then you can pretty much like look at your own schedule and see what it's like. So if you look at the time, I woke up at 6 a.m. I went to school, I did some homework, so I would get on the bus, I would go to school, I would come back from school, I would go do homework, and I'll be done everything by 10 p.m. So I'll wake up and then finish everything by 10 p.m. Now from 10 to 11, this is just chill, this is school. From 10 to 11, I'll relax, play some video games, chill, read some books. And from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m., that's when I would work on my business. Look at this awesome handwriting. So during this time, I did a lot of martial arts. I did Taekwondo, so that's when I would go out, do Taekwondo. Sometimes it was earlier, sometimes it was 8 to 9. There was just 1 or 2 hours in the like in between here that would go to the gym, work out, go read some books, stuff like that. But the entire point of this is you can always find time to work on the business or work on yourself. And my time was between 11 and 2 a.m. That's when I knew, okay, I have these 3 or 4 hours to get some work done, so let's get to it. So that's the time when people say there's not enough time. That's complete BS. I was in bachelor's. I was starting to become a doctor. That's a lot of work, and I still found time. 11 p.m., 2 a.m., and I was on 4 hours of sleep every night, and that's doable. You can do 4 hours of sleep. That's fine. And I kept this up during my exam periods as well, and I had a pretty high GPA by the end of the first year. Well, I decided to drop out, but you get what I mean. So pretty much this is the time that you would be wanting to build a business, 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. That's if you have a lot of homework, a lot of work to do. You have a 9-to-5 job. You got kids to feed. You got kids to take care of. Anything that you can do, you can still get this over with. 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. Now, what did I do? Well, there's multiple things that you can do. Okay, you can do a bunch of stuff that we can cover, but this is what I did personally. What I did was something called rank and rent. And pretty much what this is you rank a website on Google. So you build a website, you rank it, and then you go rent it out to local business owners. So let's just say I had a home staging site. So I create a website in home staging, which is a local industry. I create that site. I rank it in a particular city. So let's just say I rank home staging in Toronto. So when someone Googles this, when someone Googles home staging in Toronto, let's just say this is Google. When someone Googles that, there's 10 searches that come up. My goal was to build a site and get it showing in the top 3. And when I did that, okay, my site was almost always number 1. When I would do that, I would go ahead and contact local home stagers, actual companies who own home staging companies. I would contact them and say, hey, I will put your number on my site for $500 to $1,000 a month. Cool? So let's just go over an example over here. Let's just see if I can find it. 1 second. So for example, if we go in on Google, type in luxury landscaping Austin, Texas, you see there's up to 10 people who were doing this, like up to 10 people who are on the first page. Now, I gave this example a lot. That's why a lot of my students have already built it. So if you look at this one, for example, the first one over here, this is actually one of my students. You click it, and then it goes to a blank site, which is pretty ugly. And pretty much what you go do is you say, okay, this is my site. I ranked it on the first page, and I want to rent it out. Now, for a luxury landscaping job, luxury landscaping, you're getting paid. Where's my pen? Over here. One job for a luxury landscaper is on average $5,000 to $10,000. Okay, so if they get one client per month and they're paying you $1,000 a month, that means they make $9,000 profit. So this is an absolute no-brainer for local business owners. So what you do is you create a dinky looking site like this. It literally takes you 10-15 minutes to create. You rank it on Google, which is very easy to do. I think I already have a video on how to rank it on Google in this channel. If not, we did a live call the other week, and the replay of that live call is in the description. It's like an hour live call, which we go way more in depth than this, so you can check it out. Link is in the bio. So, we create the site, we rank it, we go over that in the live call, but we create a site, we rank it, and then we approach these guys. We approach the local businesses and we tell them, hey, I know per job on average you make 10 grand per job. So one client is equal $10,000 for them. What about you give us $1,000 and we put your number and your information on our site, which is what this person did over here. The number, name, site, good to go. $1,000 per month. Now the beautiful thing is, guys, I just searched Austin, Texas. With the same site, you can try another city. Dallas, Texas. Let's just take a look at this. There you go. So for other cities out there, there's a bunch of other cities that you can go after. Again, this is one of my students as well. There's literally hundreds of cities that you can go after per state or per province, and this can work all around the world. If there's hundreds of cities, hundreds of local suburbs to go after, if each one of the suburbs gives you $500 a month, how do you think that's going to add up? So let's just see how much there is over here. I'm just going to say I don't even want to count this. This is a lot. I'm just going to say there's 100 cities, but there's more than 100 cities right now. So I'm going to say on average 100 cities. Okay, from one site can literally take you 20 minutes to create. And each one of them pay you $500. Well, that's 5,000. What the hell? $500 a month. How much do you think that is? That is $50,000 per month, right there. Get 100 people paying you $500 a month, and that's it. Now the question lies: how to create the site, how to rank, and how to sell. Those are the three easy major things. Now we don't have a lot of time in this video. That's why I put a replay of one of our other live webinars that we did, I think a couple weeks ago or a month ago, in the link down below. So make sure you click that. We go over all these in more detail because that's like an hour long. It's like 40 minutes, 50 minutes long. We go all over these in complete detail, so go check that out. But this is literally exactly what I did to build a six-figure business when I was still in university. First year of university, from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. I was literally doing this every single day. Every single day I had a new site. Every single day I ranked a new site, and every single day I would approach new people and get sales. And that's it. It literally took me a couple months to get to six figures, but it was hard for me because I didn't know this system. But at the very end, I figured the system out. I did all the hard work to get to this point. Now I easily found like a step-by-step process to do to get to this point much faster. So guys, go watch the link in the description. It's a webinar replay. We were live on a live call that I did, and it's very important that you check it out. It's very simple. It's pure knowledge. It's not going to be pitch. It's going to be pure knowledge. We're going to show you those three things: how to build a site, how to build a site, how to rank a site, and how to sell a site. We actually give you the exact script to sell the site as well. So that's it, guys. It's very simple. There's no excuse for you guys not to do this. So that's it. Make sure to subscribe and hit a notification bell. You do not want to miss out on these videos that we're coming out with. They're jam-packed with value information. You do not want to miss out on it. That's it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.